You don't suck on your girl titties. She sucks on yours instead. And I seen him at Omega, and I pressed him about it. And the pussy ass nigga went up and fucking reported me, right? So throat fucked. If I seen a fucking woman that was a fucking pilot, I turn my ass around and wait till out her flight. Like this and this and that. Like, who gives a fuck? Throat fucked. And they would say, "Oh, put me on. I know you personally. I don't have to pay." Yes, you do have to fucking pay. You're like everybody else. You need to pay. Info. If you really got a problem with me, come up and say it to my face. Don't be a retard over on social media trying to call me out to fucking fights. Because I don't fight fair. I don't fight fair. Until shit starts working, they will call you stupid. Until shit starts working, they will call you a retard. Like, seriously. Throat fucked.
Well, guys, it looks like that these downright fucking goobers just never seem to learn their lesson whatsoever. And we, of course, have to come right back again to Gadoosh, another one of these wannabe fake alpha males. And the alpha male that we'll be discussing today holds a very special place in the AMU, because he is not only the dumbest Wes Watson clone that we have ever witnessed, but he's got to be the most dedicated one, considering that he is still going strong as hell even though his poppy is locked up, and he is still rocking that very same head tattoo. So naturally, I'm talking about the one and only Brad Skiffington, who has really been on some downright bullshit lately. Like, I do not have a single fucking clue what in the hell got into this little bastard, or what has gotten Bradley just so fired up. But this man has gotten an ego boost like never seen before, and is really stepping up the alpha male content, where I guess in his mind, he has some shred of hope of taking over Wesley's spot and becoming the new Wes Watson, straight out of Newfoundland. And since we last covered little old Bradley here, we were basically watching him trying to kickstart his coaching program once again, and we're watching him trying to really get back after it, where he even went as far to create his very own YouTube channel, which just involved him sitting there and yapping about how he's made it in life and how he changed his life. And since then, he has only been picking up steam and has really just been trying to make a push towards building his clientele for his coaching business. And of course he is doing this in the only way he knows how, which is to sit here and talk about man titties, except he's not out here doing it just like any other alpha male, but is doing it in his very own dumbass and special way.
I don't know about you guys. Me personally, I'd rather be lean, have 6 packs of abs, veins popping, than be a man that got titties. Straight up. If you got titties as a grown ass man, you're not a grown ass man. You're just a fucking bitch. Nobody else gonna say it, but I fucking will. You don't suck on your girl titties. She sucks on yours instead. God damn, tell me you're a pussy without telling me you're a fucking pussy. God damn. Like, come on, dude. Like, look. And on a note, summer is around the corner. But if you want to have confidence on the beach with your shirt off, having no man titties, because as a grown-ass man, you should not have titties. Leave that to the women. But if you want to have confidence to get rid of the excess amount of body fat that you build up in the winter, DM me. Let's discuss your goals. Because you got at least 3-4 weeks to get to where you want to be. And do not say, I will start after the summer. No, you will not. That's what you said last year. So DM me, let's discuss your goals, and let's get to work.
And you know, Brad, I just have to say, it is some abysmal work to be out here trying to claim to be a lifestyle and fitness coach, when all you're doing all day is sitting in your mother's backyard with your sunglasses on trying to look cool, and ranting about other men's titties. And not only are you ranting about other men's tits, but you're also fantasizing about having women sucking on their tits and sucking on your own tits. Like, I don't know why that part needed to be added. I don't know what the reasoning could have been, besides him just getting bricked up at the the thought and having it as his own little secret fantasy. And this is, of course, nowhere near where the damn goofiness begins to end. Because along with this usual alpha male trope of always being obsessed with men's nipples, Brad has also started doing more Q&As and has started talking about a couple of different events that have happened in his life, with one of them involving him making a claim that he was banned at Omega, and it was due to him apparently recognizing somebody that called him out, and he decided that he was going to press him.
You guys love my life, don't you? You guys know more about my life than I know about your guys. Listen up, man. I'm not saying who it is, but someone just saying shit about my man and me online, and I seen him at Omega, and I pressed him about it, and the pussy ass nigga went up and fucking reported me, right? So, it's whatever it is, man. There's so many soft motherfuckers nowadays. It is what it is. Life goes on.
And I have absolutely no idea why Brad has to do this to himself. But you gotta love how, in his mind, by dropping the N-word, he was giving his story some more authenticity, like anybody was about to be believing this shit. But according to good old Bradley here, he walked up to that man, let him know what the hell was up, and put the fear of God into him, to where he had to go get him kicked out of the event. And naturally, we are just getting started with Brad's Q&A, because after this, he decided that he was going to follow it all up by getting mad as hell and going on multiple rants about the haters and about how he apparently just doesn't fear anybody. And I don't know what it is boosting his ego. I don't know if it's the sunglasses making him feel cool or what's going on, but he was just talking a whole lot of shit.
Absolutely not. No. Why? Because I don't fear nobody. If you're fearing another man, you're just a pussy. You're just a fucking bitch. If you're fearing another man, I don't fear nobody. I don't give attention to these losers. I don't give attention to these losers because all they want is attention. That's all they want. They got a TikTok brain, and their attention span is so warped, it's retarded. Like, the internet and real life, two different things. If you really got a problem with me, come up and say it to my face. Don't be a retard over on social media trying to call me out to fights, because I don't fight fair. I don't fight fair. Because the person that don't want to fight are always the motherfucker that you should not be fucking with. And that's the thing, guys, right? The people wants attention so bad. Fuck off, B. The people that wants attention so bad, they've come to people with the attention and thinking that's going to draw their name to a bigger person. No. Because all it does in reality is just makes you a little bitch. That's how it does. You chases the attention, and I don't. That's the difference. You want the attention. I don't give a fuck. You don't be yourself, and I be myself. And that's why people listen to me. You may not like me, but at the end of the day, when I'm saying facts, you will say that's facts.
So as you can tell, he is really following his idol Wes Watson at this point, and is even trying to invite people to come and say it to his face so that he can whoop their ass. So essentially, he's just inviting people to come and fight his goofy ass, and it's just not gonna end up well for him. Like, I don't know why this goober is doing this to himself. This is the issue with people like Wes Watson. They corrupt the minds of downright clowns like this poor guy right here, and then they end up copying him damn near exactly, which is gonna get him the exact results that Wes Watson got, except this time Brad's not gonna have a bunch of butt buddies to jump the guy in the gym, and Brad's just gonna get his ass whooped. And obviously you should not be going and trying to fight this clown because it is not worth it. But for some reason he's really trying to get it to happen. And along with this isn't the only topic he's been getting upset about, but he has also just been getting really upset with women in general. And it all kind of stemmed from this question right here, where somebody was asking if he preferred being single.
What do you prefer, being single? It's not that I prefer it. It's just like women nowadays are just look for hookups or just look for all this bullshit, bro. Like, what I find funny is that these women that say, "Oh, I'm looking for a high value man," when they find one and when that man puts them in their place, they get smacked and causing toxic, right?
And I have no clue what Brad meant by putting them in their place, or who he was out here trying to put in their place. But as you can tell, he's not too happy or fond about women currently. And this is kind of a trend we've seen with him before, to where he was always talking about, you know, your girl getting throat fucked in a staircase wearing your hoodie and all types of shit like that. But for some reason, this question then led on to him just going on what I can only consider as a tirade, where he was just talking some mad shit. And he started it off by talking shit about women who are pilots, where he had this to say right here.
Absolutely not. Women do not know how to drive, let alone fly a plane. If I seen a woman that was a pilot, I turn my ass around and wait till out her flight. Straight up. And don't say, oh, my girlfriend say women knows how to drive. Yeah, your girlfriend also tell you that she only got 2 bodies.
So obviously, just some of the typical bullshit from the one and only Brad. But the best part about this is it ended up with him just beefing with some chick in the comments, where he then had to go on and start talking shit on video. And it all just got so damn goofy because you can just tell that he was heated as a motherfucker.
You see, guys? This is why this generation we live in is so f***ed up. Let me explain. What's wrong with only having 2 bodies? You think more bodies is a flex? More bodies is called being a f***ing whore. Because if you go over to like Thailand, over Asia, over Philippines, over South Africa, Morocco, all these beautiful places, you rarely catch the bitch with over 2-3 bodies. But I understand where you're coming from. Because you're the type of girl that can't keep her legs closed. But sweetheart, having more than 2-3 bodies isn't a flex. Like, we men knows that. There's nothing special about your f***ing pussy. There's not. Because it got ran through. And this is the problem with this generation. 2 girls in 1 comment. Because me personally, I would rather have a good woman that never got a shit railed than having a f***ing whore that got f***ing throat fucked every single f***ing weekend. And if this actually offends you, so be it. Because it's meant to be.
And I do not know what this has to do with the original argument of the whole women flying planes thing or anything like that. But fuck me, it always goes back to the throat fucking. Like, I don't know what is up with this guy, with people just getting it down the throat, but he's just obsessed with the shit. It always somehow comes back to it. And clearly, the Q&A is just all over the place at this point. He's crashing out about the haters, he's making up stories about pressing people, and now he's beefing with people in the comments, and beefing with people who would dare to say anything to him. And it finally started to get a little bit back on track and ended off with this right here, where someone was asking if he was even employed or if he has ever been employed. And Brad, of course, had to explain that he used to be, but he left it to pursue his dream and his passion as being this life coach, who apparently is just on here all day talking about being throat fucked.
Absolutely. But I knew my purpose was bigger than that. Like, for me, like, I'd rather sacrifice anything than listen to a fucking boss. Like, straight up, if you don't do what you want to do in your life, you're literally going to listen to another person that done what they want to do. And I'm not dissing people with 9-to-5 jobs. I'm not. Because there's absolutely nothing wrong with having a 9-to-5 job. But what is wrong, though, is settling with your 9-to-5 job and thinking that's your purpose. Because in this world we live in today, if you're settling for another boss, you're out of your mind. Straight up. There's nothing wrong with working a 9-to-5 job for the cash. Absolutely not. But thinking that's your purpose is crazy. God wants everybody to be rich. And stop thinking that's the opposite, because it's not.
And yeah, as you can tell, little old Bradley was having quite the day, and was having quite the meltdown, where he is doing everything he can to copy his poppy, but just keeps getting sidetracked because his ego gets out of hand, and he ends up getting upset about some of the dumbest shit possible. And that's where we're going to end this one for today, because that's enough of this clown for one day. So if you enjoyed, please drop the sub and a like, and join the Saints Mafia, where we are flaming all of these alpha male wannabe dipshits. And I'm out, watching Brad continue to just embarrass himself. In peace.
How's Bieber? He's okay. But recently we found out that he got IBS. It's like a stomach condition. And when these dogs get older, like Yorkies and stuff, he's 13 years old, almost 14. These dogs will have that. But we brought him to the vet, and they gave him probiotics and stuff. Some days he's better than other days. and we start giving him pumpkin pure. Apparently that's good for the gut, for dogs. And yeah,